Welcome. This is episode 45, and I'm here with
Richie. What's up, Viv?
He came in here so aggressive. Like, I was scared to, he came in, kicked the door open, and you were like, Viv. And I was like,
no, listen,
this is
hold
going
on.
to be a very interesting interview.
For sure. Hold on. For all the listeners, the fans, let me keep it all the way solid. It's your man, Richie Evans, live and direct from Phoenix, Arizona. The crazy thing is, I've been trying to get an interview with Viv for years, Brody. I got to keep it 1,000. Like, I felt like I wasn't even on a radar.
Well, you know what he does? He just calls the executive producer, and he's like, I'm coming in on Tuesday.
Facts.
And then she was like, we're doing Tuesday. And I was like,
facts. But I told her, I was like, I need Viv. If I ain't get Viv, we not doing it. I need Viv. Like, I had to talk my shit. Let's be real.
Cheers to that.
Oh, God. Talk to me. What's up, though, Viv?
How are you?
Working.
I didn't know you were this much fun. We would have had this sooner.
Yeah, well, you got to ask around the town. You know what I'm saying? I'm known for fucking up bars and bringing bottles and living lives, baby.
You never invite me. How am I?
Lies.
Your DMs to me were probably like, bro, let's go.
Right.
And I was probably like, I'm not your bro. Like,
see what I'm saying? See? She's bougie.
I am not bougie. I'm like the furthest thing away from bougie.
What you want me to do? Send love ballads to this mother?
No.
Bro, like, what you want? You know what I mean?
No, you could have been like, yo, let's go hang out. Let's catch a vibe.
I get it. But sometimes I be on my rapper nigga shit, you dig? So that's what it was. But, we here now, you know what I mean? We in the building. Richie Evans, live and direct.
So welcome. I feel like now it was meant to be because, I feel like you're going to have a very exciting year.
For sure.
So I'm excited to talk about it. So I don't really want to do, the whole, where are you from?
Right, for sure.
So just to kind of, summarize everything, we've known you've done it all. At a very young age,
yes.
Being signed, toured,
yes.
everything. Out of, all that experience that you have.
Yes, ma'am.
What was, the worst part of it?
I always call it my gift and the curse. You know what I mean? Roughly, you know what I'm saying? For some people who do know and don't know, I was signed to an artist named The Game. You know what I'm saying? My big brother, you know what I mean? He gave me my biggest blessing, was able to introduce me to the world, give me my first record deal, you know what I mean, as well as take me around the globe. But unfortunately, through that particular process of his contractual obligation with Interscope and 50 Cent and that big old hoopla.
Oh, my God.
Right.
You're like the stepchild.
Right.
You're just
right. So it kind of trickled down to everybody. You know what I mean? And people don't really understand that it really did affect me as an artist. But I had to just wait out my time. But I waited the time, but I learned.
I don't think people really know that your relationships of the people that that you kind of look up to,
right,
really affect the people that.
For sure. Like I said, man, despite the contractual thing not going the way that I wanted it to go, though, but he armed me with some of the best knowledge that I think that money and sales can't buy. Okay. You know what I mean? I felt like I was able to really understand what it is to create a great body of work, musically. Mm-hmm. He's introduced me to some of the biggest minds and business execs in the world. I mean, from Dr. Dre, Jimmy Iovine, Swiss Beat, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But even also at that, I felt like I was able to learn from his successes and his mistakes and kind of create and put it into my own. So hopefully, my blueprint and my plan and my team, we execute the right way and maybe take it a step further.
I like how you turned that into a positive question.
You got to do it.
That was my next question.
I talk that shit, Yeah.
Hey, we should take a shot every time you say that.
I'm with you. Well, you listen. Well, then we going to be taking a shot all night, baby, because new single out right now on all platforms. Let me talk that shit. So, yeah. All
right, shot one. Let's go.
Let's do it.
So I also want to, because I know you haven't always been Richie Evans.
No. Right.
So when did you decide, hey, it's time?
I think at that particular transition was when I was just coming into myself, as a person. When I signed with Game, I kind of was still a young, I don't want to say a kid, but I was just kind of in my young stages. You know what I'm saying? And then once you kind of start getting older, man, and you start understanding how this game goes, and you start really tapping into your own personal self, you know what I mean? You kind of just grow. I always tell people all the time, little monkey turns gorilla eventually. You know what I'm saying? So I think for me, that whole time of me studying and learning, I was gaining the confidence within myself. Listen, I'm around Game and I'm rapping on records with him holding my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm on stage and meeting other artists, but I'm holding my own. You know, only thing it did was fed my ego and fed my hunger to really want to become better and master my craft. So once I did that and things kind of collapsed with the whole record label thing, you know, I felt like
it was kind of like a new chapter.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think that there's nothing more realer than the name your mama gave you. You know what I'm saying? Richie Evans is my government name. I'd stand and live and die by it. You know what I mean? And that's my name. So I just been going around handling my business, man.
You did what like a bunch of like Instagram baddies do? Like you deleted all your
everything. You're right. You know what I mean? Like it's a I don't want to say it's a restart, but it was just something for me that, you know, it's my time to kind of show the world what it is from my view. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to start fresh. I wanted to clean the slate, and I wanted everybody to follow my journey. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it is.
When did you decide like that this year was gonna be like your year? Was this planned starting last year?
Nah.
Because you went to go film that video.
I did.
And then your project, is that ready?
Yeah. So
when did you start your project?
Right before COVID.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of was like, I got the momentum and confidence at that particular point. I'm fresh off tour with Rick Ross. You know what I mean?
How was that?
One of the greatest experiences in the world. You know what I mean? Like he's another GOAT to me. You know what I'm saying? I think he makes great music. I think he presents himself in the music industry and business in the right way. So it's only right that, you know, you would want to take that tour and learn from somebody of that magnitude. But I was working whole time through COVID, and then like I said, man, I'm gearing
up. That's good. That's
yeah.
Like that's like not, you know, that's so rare.
No, for sure. But I felt like I just had a battery in my back because I feel like I'm really that dope. Okay. And I really think I'm nice, and I just really want to get a great body of work to put out to the world to get a chance for them to really, experience that too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to sit here and like talk myself up or no shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm very confident in really what I do, but I think that, you know, I can stand toe to toe with like some of the best artists in the game. And I just want the world to recognize that. That's all.
That's dope. You have to be your number one fan.
Facts.
And you said you started this before COVID.
Yes, ma'am.
So did you go back and rewrite anything?
No, I didn't go back and rewrite anything.
Because it's just not going to fit like the same vibe. You get what I'm saying?
Well, what I did do was, you know, I took the necessary time to really learn me. You know what I'm saying? One thing about COVID, before COVID, I was moving and shaking. I was moving 100 miles a minute. But one thing it did do was make me slow down a little bit and really reflect on some of the things that I was doing, and really made me recognize life from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? You know, of course, it makes you look at your family, your friends, your business a little bit more.
Oh, my God. That's technically all you have.
Right. And we was, you know, technically at first really in a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew what was really going to go on.
We were scared to, like, open the doors with our hands.
My G. It really put me on notice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know, it made me realize and look at my friends and my family, look at my business. It made me look at myself like, yo, if this is really a pandemic, are you really prepared for this? You know what I'm saying? And
people are buying guns. I'm like, what are we doing? Like the lines at the stores, like everyone's freaking out.
There's nothing wrong with that though.
There isn't.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm just like, everybody all of a sudden is like, oh shit, you know, it can get even worse and get crazy.
Yeah. I mean, but again, it puts you on notice to really recognize, like, are you prepared for?
Can you protect? Can you feed your family? Can you keep them safe?
1,000%. So it just put me on notice, and then it also put me into an extra work mode. You know what I mean? I felt like I have all this time. I have all this
use it like as a blessing. Because like while everybody else is like, everyone else is depressed. And you know, we could be depressed too.
For sure.
But like use that time to like learn something new or like, you know, go harder.
Yeah, it made me tap in, and I think that it really helped me create and bring out some raw emotions, some honest emotions, and create probably the best body of work that I've done thus far. So you know
so on this new project, how many tracks?
So here's what we're doing. I'm dropping the EP first. It's called Highly Favored.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Features?
Oh my. I'm gonna talk that shit today. You know what I mean?
Any exciting features on there that you
course.
Can say yet?
Yeah. You know, I got Game on the project. I got an R&B artist, you know what I'm saying, named Vito. You know what I'm saying? Actually, shout out my man Vito. He just went gold with his single called You Got It. And of course, you know what I'm saying, I got none other than Miami's own, the biggest boss, Rick Ross, on it. So
I'm excited.
You know, we was working, man. We was working. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I also got to give a shout out to Candace. She was on The Voice. Phenomenal artist. We created one of the strongest records on there. So, you know, it's solid. It's solid.
That's exciting. How many tracks did you say?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. And it's an EP. So yeah.
And then after that, when is the album gonna come? Is that one done too?
Halfway. But you know, I got to go to Miami.
I have to go like feel it out.
Well, no.
I have to go catch the vibe.
It's because being from Arizona, I feel everything and anything that I do, I have to magnify and align myself with the best.
Can you hear it over here? Like, do you hear it being played over here?
Well, how can I say it?
Well, do you?
For sure.
Okay.
But I didn't mean it from that aspect. I meant it from the aspect of I feel that people from Arizona don't get a respectable shake.
Okay.
Artist-wise. And I feel like if you're not in the conversation of like a Ross, a Drake, you know what I mean, of that particular sort, I think that people automatically downplay you, even though you might be the the dopest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shout out my man Willie. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've always rooted for Willie. You know what I'm saying? I felt that if Willie would have won, it would have made it easier for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've always supported. You know, early on in our careers when he was signed to Luda and I was signed to Game, you know, we kind of didn't rock with each other, but you know, Game and Luda are like kind of close friends.
That's funny.
And they made me and him get on the phone like, you niggas ain't platinum. How you niggas over here beefing? Y'all don't got enough money to be beefing with nothing. You know, no, real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it kind of put, you know, some real, you know, perspective in like, you know, both of us. But I felt like, you know, he had some of the biggest features at that time. He was probably one of one to drop a real national album. And I felt like he had all the tools and resources, but I felt like people didn't really give him an honest shake because we're from a city that somewhat nobody respects like that. It's not LA, it's not New York, it's not Miami, so everybody downplays it. You know what I mean? And I feel that that's kind of a fucked up situation. So by watching some of the things that kind of went on, I'm just trying to learn from some of those successes and those mistakes and trying to do it different. Mm-hmm. You know, shout out my man Willie though. Willie know what it is, my nigga. You know what I mean? We made history in the city. You know what I mean? We got the city popping. Shout out Mike Millen Judge too.
So how tapped in are you with the city now?
Me?
Yes.
Shit, they didn't call me McCain for nothing. You know what I mean?
So okay, your top 10 favorite
artists?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Arizona.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing though. Like,
do you know 10?
Of course. You know, one thing quietly is, you know, I'm just starting to get into the whole social media aspect, but one thing that I do is I really am tapped into the city and I really do support
social
every
media
artist.
is where you find them.
Right.
I discover people on people's stories all the time.
No, me too, but my point was I came from the era where social media wasn't it.
Wasn't an Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? So like, don't get me wrong, I'm on it, I'm looking for talent, I'm always looking for certain types of, you know, situations and artists, but I would never really post. But now I'm on my rollout and I'm on my fly guy shit. So
you have to post now.
Come on, man. It's young Richie the heartthrob. I'm talking shit. You know what I mean? But no. I mean, there's, you know, I think now the city is in a great space because it's more than just one or two or three artists who really have that thing. I think that there's a wide level of artists. You know what I'm saying? For me, I want to give a shout out to my man Jay Waves.
Oh, I'm a fan of his.
You know what I'm saying? You know, real. I think Waves is probably one of them ones. I call him young legend. You know, my man Collins for sure. I got put up on the young boy Daily Finesse. He's super nice with it.
You guys are both kind of like the same like.
So it's funny because
y'all both will yell at me. I'm like,
no. So it's funny because you know, I got this TEA brand. You know what I'm saying? The Evans administration and Jay Waves and Daily Finesse. Whenever I end up hearing them rap, I see myself in them. Like, and everybody tells me the same thing. Like, yo, when I seen so and so, he reminded.
That's crazy because I was thinking.
Because you just said that, right? But listen, you know, me and Daly, we went and had sushi. Me and Waves, we went and fucked up. Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like everything moving. But like, you know, Waves is fire. Daly's fire. My man Weston is fire. Who else? Of course, my man Judge. Who else am I really up on low key that I'm like, okay, I'm rocking. Who else? My man Deli.
Deli every day.
I like Deli. You know what I'm saying?
He is doing such like big things.
Yeah,
It's
you
so
know what?
exciting.
I think like he's just such a solid
He's so,
individual.
Like, nice.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he's wholesome like that. Like I feel like, you know, he's really tapped in. Who else, man? I got on the playlist.
Oh, you have like an Arizona playlist?
Nah, just, you know what I mean? Alexis.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he did the same thing. He's going by his name too.
Yeah. I remember that. So yeah, like, you know, I mean, there's a bunch of people I'm tapped in with, but like those names is somebody I really got on the radar. Oh, my man from Chandler. You know what I'm saying? My man Heartbreak Herc.
I don't know him.
He's on.
From Chandler.
He's from Chandler. He's different, but he got it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah. We working out here, man.
That's exciting. It's kind of like it's kind of cool to see like all of these like people are like in different like lanes because they don't sound the same. None of them sound the same. You know, Daly doesn't sound like Dali. And, and Alexis and. I'm
gonna throw it out there again. Shout out my man J Wave. Shout out my man Daily Finesse. And shout out my man Heartbreak Herc. You already know what it is, my nigga TEA. Let's stop playing.
I don't think I could hang out with you and Daly at the same time.
No, we'll fuck up a bar and run it up. We've done it twice already. I had my man come out to Chandler and we went to what was the Italian spot we went to?
In Chandler?
In Chandler. I mean, we did some real white people fly nigga shit. we did some octopus and we did.
Oh damn.
We did what's it called? Sicilian Butcher.
Oh, I love
the
that
Sicilian
spot.
Butcher. And we got super lit up. Then we went to Gucci, got with Big Bro, got with the fam and the team, and burnt that bitch down. Shout out my mans and them, though. You know what I mean? It's love.
Damn. So I really want to talk about your recent video.
Yes, ma'am.
How fun was that to shoot?
It was a movie, man. Like, you know, I'm always the cool nigga in the back, but some of my surroundings was like, bro, listen. You got to put it in these niggas' faces. You know what I'm saying? You know, we living in the era, like, if you don't post it, if you don't record it, it doesn't happen,
I know. You never went. Can you imagine going on vacation? Can you imagine having a girl go on vacation and never post about it?
My guy. If she does that, trade her in. Oh, God. I'm a tab buster. I'm like, listen, baby, we do fly nigga shit. You better go ahead and quote this. You know what I'm saying? Let your mama know I'm doing you right. You feel me? Hey, listen. Hey, no, listen. I'm different. You know what I mean? I'm different around here. Document me, baby. It's official. You know what I mean?
So how did you guys plan that out? Did you the song obviously came first, and then you were like, this is what I need. I need to go to Vegas.
Did the record, and I'm a big Nas fan.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of like, he has a record called Street Dreams, where he kind of recreated the whole casino vibe and did the Vegas thing. And I was like, yo.
And you're like, Dub.
Oh, that's my man. Shout out my man. I call him Dub Scorsese. You feel me? Shout out my man Dub. We out here listen, hey, Dub. The video is fire. It's on World Star. It's on everything moving. Your price is up, baby. The price is up. Double charge everybody now. We on. But I hit him up and I was like, Dub Scorsese, let's go to Vegas. Let's kind of reenact this whole Street Dreams thing, and but let's kind of put the new vibe on it. Mm-hmm. And I went to Dallas beforehand, came back, went to Vegas, and we made it a movie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it look how it sound. You know what I'm saying? It's just phenomenal.
How much of that Vegas trip was like work and play? You're like, I don't remember shooting a video.
Man, listen. No. I'm really focused, and I like to knock out the work first, but let me be clear. After, it's all movies from that point on out. You know what I mean? So we're going to wake up at 5 a.m. We're going to shoot this shit, do what we need to do. Once we cut the lights off at 6, let's go fuck up the city. So that's what we did, man. Shout out my man Dub Scorsese, man. Real life.
That track, who mixed that? That sounds so good.
I
know I was watching the video and I was like, this sounds really good. I think I heard like a really shitty song before that. Or like the vocals were mixed so bad.
Listen.
And I was like, who? Like nobody's in there.
I'm super.
And this one just sounds like very like.
For sure. Like
I loved it.
That's one of my biggest qualities that I learned from Game. You know what I'm saying? Is I'm big on the engineering, I'm big on the mixes. Let me give a shout out to my man Justin Salters. I only deal with one engineer.
Oh wow.
If I'm out of town, he's flying in. If we're doing this, like, we've created such a sound and created such a vibe that, you know, that's just how we work. You know what I mean? And I know at first I got a lot of flack, like, oh, you spending all this money on flying your engineer here and doing this and doing that. But also
because he gets me right.
Exactly.
Like, why would I?
And you know, I really want to commend you for saying that, because that just kind of highlights some of the shit that I kind of speak to my team and like people around, that some of those small things are some of the biggest, the biggest responsibilities that we do.
And they get no shine.
Man,
like,
listen, my engineer make
the
or break my
producers barely get a shout out. So who are your producers on this?
Hey, shout out my man Kofi. You know what I'm saying? He ended up producing, you know what I'm saying, the record Let Me Talk That Shit. Now, you know we're 2 shots back.
Okay.
You said every time I say let me.
All right, can we get these poured? Can you pour these shots?
You know what I mean? So. Yeah. So,
could you pour them in a cup for us?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
who is your
Kofi?
who are your go-to?
Kofi, you know, Kofi's one. Shout out my man Paul Cabin and Tariq. They're
It's 2 and 1.
They got smashers right now. Shout out the Olympics. The Olympics produced Rick Ross's shit, Jeezy shit. You know what I mean? So I build a.
Are you picky when it comes to producers? Like, would you have them like, hey, send me some stuff?
Yeah, but I think that one thing that I've learned, again, shout out the game, was he helped me create a real industry ear. I'm picky on my beats, I'm picky on my sound, I'm picky on my vocals, but I think that that's one of my biggest blessings. I think that that's what separates me from a lot of local artists and even artists in the game. You know what I mean? I think that I pick immaculate beats. I think that, just like you just said, you was like, bro, I listened to a record and your shit came on and your shit sounded like water. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's a big, you know, commitment to myself and to my team and to my engineers. So appreciate you for that.
You're welcome. I've heard a lot of bad music.
Man, come on. Hey, salute to that.
Bad music.
You know what I mean?
But not around here.
Man, salute to that.
Cheers.
Man.
Cheers. I want to talk about this. So on the project and on the album and on the EP.
Yes.
Is it like totally different vibes, or what are you coming with?
Here's the thing. I think that people are going to be really, really shocked about the EP because
you're singing.
I'm not singing. I wish I could say no. If I could sing, I'd be a cold nigga. But
you'd be like Weston.
Right. Hey, listen, he got it. You know what I mean? Shout out my man Weston. We overdue for a record, champ. Let's go. Shout out my man Oh Jesus too. But no, I feel like the world is gonna be shocked because I've grown. I'm not a kid no more. I'm a real grown man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like circumstances, music, time, emotion, things have changed. Like I said, you know, I think I put together a great body of work. Like I said, the record, Let Me Talk That Shit, for the streets. You know what I'm saying? I needed to put that out first so people can understand, like, listen, bro, I'm not the one to play with. I really got bars. So let's have drinks and have a good time and, you know, do what we need to do. But after that, of course, man, you know, I got radio records. Like I said, shout out Vito. You know what I mean? I got records with Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think.
How picky are you with releasing these? Because, like, producers will make so many tracks and they will, like, maybe drop some.
I'm quality over quantity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When it's not right, it's not right. You know, and I'm not putting it out until it's right. You know, you got to understand, like, there's certain records that we've remixed and mixed 3 times over because it just wasn't right. I'm that person, and I will live and die by that. Like, I know people talk about time, but I think I got it right. Right now, I got it right. I'm excited for everybody to listen to this new music. Like I said, highly favored, dropping May 7th. Make sure that y'all stay tuned. Let Me Talk That Shit, first official street single out right now on all platforms, World Star, YouTube. I can't lie. Right now, I'm the talk of the city.
Okay, I'm like, let me move your cup.
And, you know, we on it. So run with it.
With all the experience that you've had,
yeah,
and like kind of like everything that you know now,
right?
Like, what would you tell your younger self?
Man, truthful.
I mean, I hope if you want to lie, you can
lie.
I will never know.
No, because I've sat down and asked myself that a few times.
I'll tell you mine.
Mine is the most humblest shit I can say in the most arrogantest way. I've always had that thing. I've always been one of them ones. And sometimes as a person, you got to stop downplaying yourself.
Yeah.
It's do not get it confused. You know what I'm saying? It is a whole new lane to be vulnerable enough to put out music to a bunch of people that don't know shit about you.
Fuck, man. And then they have the right to criticize
you and judge you and things like that. And through my whole career, I was always, like I said, humble speaking, but arrogant as shit. I was always been a unicorn. And I felt like if I would have really, really embraced that early on, instead of being so indecisive and being somewhat not as confident and in tune as I am with myself now, I think that me now would have happened earlier.
A lot sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at this particular point in the stage that I'm in, I wish I would have ran with that earlier. But like I said, I can't trip. God don't make mistakes. I'm here now. I stand on everything that I say. I know I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I'm one of them ones. I'm different. And I hope that, you know what I'm saying, the body of work, I hope the music, I hope the rollout, the leg work, the friendships, the grind, I hope that it really, really resonates with people, not even just from the city, but also worldwide, to understand, like, a nigga from Arizona is really that guy. And, May 7th, we're going to find out.
So what do we have coming this year? I don't think any shows are booked because, like, technically it should.
Come on, man. You're dealing with the unicorn, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I got shows dropping next month, April, actually. You know what I'm saying? I got some shows in Miami. I got some shows in Atlanta, Texas. Like I said, we working, man. I'm going on a radio run shortly after me and Vito dropped the record on April 9th. So we working.
You're like, you'll see me everywhere.
On God.
That's exciting.
I appreciate you, babe.
So now that you're actually going to be back on social media, where can we find you?
Man, make sure y'all follow your boy.
And are you actually posting?
Yeah, I'm making
movies. You have to be like hella bougie and like post like your breakfast.
I know. You know what?
Like your workout.
I'm trying to get there. Listen, truthfully, Viv, like I haven't really even been drinking like that within the last couple weeks. I'm trying to get sexy for the summer.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
But with men, it's so easy. All I have to do is stop drinking.
1,000%. So, I've been, I'm drinking tonight.
I love how it's so cool to, like, be sober. Because, like, Daly was sober for, like, a couple weeks.
Yeah. We went to eat one time, and I was like, yo, rounds. And he was like, bro.
No.
I was like, what's poppin'? He was like, I'm on a cleanse.
And then, like, Alexis was sober for a while. I was even sober for a while. Like, it's like
as
like
an artist,
a trend.
you gotta
I love it.
You gotta reset.
Hey, I'm like, hey, being healthy is cool, guys.
Come on. But no. We
our tolerance doesn't need to be like this.
Shit, man. But no. We I'm locked in. I'm focused. Like I said, man, I'm on some trying to get sexy for the summer shit. I'm trying to be shirtless with all my chains on in that drop top Rari all summer.
You're not trying to be like Ross?
No. That's my guy. Shout out my man Ross. You know what I mean?
Even he got sexy though.
Not enough. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's my guy. You know what I mean? Come on. I'm trying to be the young heartthrob. What you mean? I got to get it right. My six-pack got to be booming.
Hey, but Dad Bod, I heard that was like, it's in.
They lied to you. You know what I'm saying? They lied to you.
Okay, but you're not, but if you work out, like, work out your legs too. Because that will be a big insecurity. Like, have you seen men with, like...
Listen,
like
I squat, but, I do got the baby calves. And, you know what I'm saying? I do
no,
got
no,
the mini thighs
Those
and
are
shit.
not genetics.
You know what I
can
mean?
fix that.
It's all right. Listen, baby, you ain't got... Look, I'm shirtless. I got my jeans on. Unless it gets... You know what I mean? I'm not even tripping right now. Come on.
So I feel like when you're in bed with, like, a girl, like, please don't tell me you have your jeans on. Do you have your socks on? Do you leave the socks on? Do the socks stay on?
I got my jewelry on. I got my socks on. I got my watch on. Baby, I don't know you. No. Nah, shit can get critical. Mm-hmm. Shit can get critical. So, but hey, I'm one of them ones where, I'm half naked on you.
I saw this meme where it's like, if you're fully naked, then you're vulnerable.
And I'm not. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Look, if a nigga get fully naked on you, baby, he fully believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I got a wife beater on. Stop. Jewelry.
It's pitch black.
I don't even want a candle on. I'm going to just give you this backbreaker and we're going to live life.
Wait, can you at least have music, though?
My shit?
Oh, okay.
Let me talk that shit. Come on, pour up.
Wait. Wait, I had this question asked.
My shit.
Have you ever? What did he say? Have you ever smashed to the beat?
1,000%.
No!
Oh, I'm a rhythm pumper. I'm a rhythm pumper. I am a rhythm pumper. Let me tell you something.
So
Listen, I tell niggas all the time. You wanna know what I really wanna pump to? Bad Bunny. Hey, listen, he got beats, bro. Right, he got beats, bro. You give me some, right? You got some Bad Bunny on, baby. It's gonna be a bad morning for you, cause I'm pumping.
all right, well that answers my question. Cause I was like, damn, yeah, I've never like heard music.
Really?
You're like
Ever?
I mean, I've heard it, but I don't listen to like wild shit. Like I don't listen to
No. But I'm saying, so you ain't never had an intimate situation with a nigga and he played some music?
not his.
Oh, right, true. Yeah, true. I get that. Yeah.
And I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
like,
for real. No, I get it, though.
It's like more like chill. It's more like chill.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm on my arm. Listen,
It's like, hey, Spotify, play some chill stuff.
No,
it.
low key though. Undercover though. You know what I'm saying? I am like a real R&B type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm so into music.
So next time I should be like, hey, Alexa, play Richie Evans.
Wait till that Vito record hits you. For real.
I'm not ready.
At all.
I'm not ready.
But no. Like I listen to, R&B joints. You know what I'm saying? Like it gives me balance. You know what I'm saying? It gives me peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a real fan of great music and good energy. So that's what it is.
I'm excited. Well, I'm excited for this to come out May 7th.
Let me keep it G.
I don't really know.
Let me talk that shit. Available right now on all platforms. My next single's dropping April 9th, and the EP Highly Favored drops on May 7th. We working.
I'm excited.
Appreciate you.
And then you're on Twitter?
I am on Twitter @WhoIsRichie, Instagram @WhoIsRichie, Facebook @WhoIsRichie. Holla @WhoIsRichie. You feel me? That's what we doing.
All right. Well, cheers. I hope we get to hang out again.
Come on, Viv.
Stop be mad at me.
I'm gonna close this out the right way.
Okay.
Viv, I've been trying to get on your show for like a year.
Not hard enough.
You're a liar.
Not hard enough. I checked my DMs. They're not like.
And she blocked me.
No. I did not block you.
Viv wasn't hearing me. Willie, I was about to call you, champ. I needed this interview, and I was gonna call you. I swear to God. But I had to call the executive producer and was like, yo, I'm going to have my people reach out to your people and set this up.
Yeah, because we never even talked.
At all.
This is the first time we actually talked.
Ever in life. You know what I mean? So I get it.
All right. Well, to many more.
Like I said, hey, man, it's your man, Richie Evans, live and direct. Ikon Radio. Shout out to my homegirl, Viv. Make sure you get Let Me Talk That Shit available now on all platforms. Stay tuned. Highly Favored coming soon. Everybody know what it is around here. Your man is the one. Let's get it. TEA.